Ladies, have you ever stood in front of your closet and thought to yourself, nothing feels quite right anymore? Maybe the clothes that once brought you joy now seem a little dated, or maybe they just do not reflect who you are today. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. You see, as we grow older, our sense of style changes, and that is a beautiful thing. But sometimes, we fall into habits that quietly take away from our natural elegance without even realizing it. The good news? A few simple changes can bring that elegance back, not by chasing trends or spending a fortune, but by dressing with more intention, more care, and more confidence. In today's episode, we are going to walk through 14 wardrobe habits that many women over the age of 50 fall into, and more importantly, what graceful, stylish women choose to do instead. These are not rules, they are invitations. Invitations to rediscover how powerful it feels to get dressed and truly love how you look, not for anyone else, but for you. So take a breath, settle in, and let's begin this gentle journey toward timeless elegance. Because style after 50 is not about staying young. It is about owning your beauty, your experience, and your place in the world with pride. 1. Wearing outdated or worn shoes. Your shoes say more about you than you might think. They are not just something we slip on to run errands or get from place to place. They are part of our message to the world. But here is the thing. When our shoes are scuffed, worn down, or stuck in styles that no longer reflect our taste, they quietly take away from the elegance we are trying to create. Even the most beautiful outfit can lose its impact if your shoes look tired or out of place. Elegant women over the age of 50 understand that shoes do not need to be flashy to be powerful. What matters most is that they are clean, well cared for, and thoughtfully chosen. Classic styles like leather loafers, simple ballet flats, low block heels, or ankle boots in neutral shades like black, tan, or navy. These are timeless for a reason. They pair with almost anything. They never go out of fashion, and they give your whole look a sense of polish. And remember, comfort matters too. You should feel supported and steady in your shoes, because nothing is more elegant than a woman who moves with ease and confidence. Take a moment today to look at the shoes you wear most. Do they represent the woman you are now? If not, maybe it is time to treat yourself to one or two quality pairs that truly do. 2. Neglecting seasonal transitions. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we wear clothing that feels just a little out of place, like a linen dress in the middle of winter, or a heavy wool sweater on a warm spring afternoon. These small missteps may seem harmless, but they can throw off the entire balance of an otherwise elegant outfit. Elegant women understand that dressing with the seasons is not just about practicality, it is about presence. It shows that you are connected to the moment, aware of your surroundings, and in rhythm with the world around you. In the warmer months, think lightweight and breathable fabrics like cotton and linen, in soft colors such as white, ivory, light gray, or pastel blue. In the colder months, reach for textures that feel rich and comforting. Wool, cashmere, soft knits, in deeper tones like burgundy, forest green, navy, or charcoal gray. Seasonal accessories also play a quiet but important role. A straw tote and a sun hat feel graceful in summer, while a tailored wool coat and leather gloves add sophistication in winter. The key is to embrace the shift with intention, to let your wardrobe evolve just as the world around you does. Dressing in harmony with the season helps you feel more comfortable, more intentional, and more elegant, no matter the temperature outside. 3. Ignoring fabric quality. You can spot quality the moment you feel it, and others can too. The truth is, no matter how stylish the design, poor quality fabric will always give it away. Shiny polyester, thin rayon, or overly stretchy synthetic blends may be inexpensive, but they often look cheap, cling in all the wrong places, and wear out quickly. Elegant women over the age of 50 know that fabric is the foundation of timeless style. They choose materials that feel good against the skin and drape beautifully over the body, not because they are trying to impress anyone, but because they value comfort, longevity, and quiet sophistication. Natural fibers like cotton, linen, silk, wool, and cashmere offer a level of refinement that synthetic fabrics simply cannot match. A soft cashmere sweater, a crisp cotton button-down shirt, a silk blouse that moves with grace. These pieces are not only flattering, they last for years, and they feel better each time you wear them. If you are not sure how to recognize high-quality fabric, trust your hands. Good fabric often has a bit of weight to it. It feels smooth, not scratchy. And when you wear it, you feel just a little more pulled together, even on your most casual days. You do not need a closet full of clothes to look elegant. You just need a few well-made pieces that feel as good as they look, and you deserve nothing less. 4. Forgetting about grooming and presentation. You can be wearing the most beautifully tailored outfit in the perfect color and fabric, but if your grooming is neglected, the overall look loses its impact. That is because elegance is not just about what you wear. It is about how you carry yourself and how much care you give to the details. Elegant women know that grooming is not about vanity. It is about self-respect. It is about showing up for yourself, not because others expect it, but because you deserve to feel polished and put together. Let us start with hair. Whether you prefer a sleek bob, soft waves, or a classic updo, make sure it feels intentional and cared for. Regular trims, a flattering shape, and a little shine go a long way. You do not need to spend hours in a salon. You just need a style that feels like you. Now let us talk about nails. Chipped polish or unkempt nails can quietly distract from an otherwise graceful look. You do not need bright colors or intricate designs. In fact, a clean, short nail with a soft, neutral polish is always in style and always elegant. As for makeup, the golden rule is less is more. A light foundation, a touch of blush, defined brows, and a soft lip color can brighten your whole face without looking overdone. The goal is not to cover who you are. It is to enhance the beauty that is already there. At this stage in life, your presence speaks volumes. Your grooming should simply reflect the strength, grace, and care that already live within you. 5. Ignoring the power of outerwear. How often have we spent time putting together a beautiful outfit, only to throw on an old, worn-out coat at the last minute? It is easy to treat outerwear as an afterthought, something purely functional to keep us warm. But elegant women know that outerwear is part of the full picture. In fact, it is often the very first thing people see. The right coat or jacket can completely transform your look. A classic trench coat in beige or navy, a well-structured wool coat in camel or charcoal, or a tailored blazer that defines your shape. These are the kinds of pieces that elevate even the simplest outfit. Think of a crisp white shirt and dark jeans topped with a beautifully fitted coat. Suddenly, a casual look becomes refined and intentional. When choosing outerwear, pay close attention to fit and proportion. A coat that is too boxy can swallow your shape. One that is too tight can feel restrictive and uncomfortable. Just like with your everyday clothing, tailoring makes a world of difference. A coat that fits just right says, "I am here. I care. I am proud of how I show up." Outerwear is not just practical, it is powerful. It protects you, completes your silhouette, and adds a final touch of grace to your presence. So instead of reaching for just anything on your way out the door, choose something that reflects the elegance you bring with you every day. 6. Neglecting to accessorize. Accessories are often seen as extras, little things we add if we have time, but in truth, they're so much more than that. Accessories are the final brushstrokes on a canvas. They bring personality, softness, and intention to an outfit, and elegant women understand their quiet power. A silk scarf tied loosely around the neck, a pair of pearl earrings that catch the light just right, a structured leather handbag that has stood the test of time. These are not loud or flashy. They are subtle reminders that every detail matters. The beauty of accessorizing well is that it does not require a large collection. It simply requires thoughtfulness. Ask yourself, what story do I want to tell today? Do I want to feel calm and classic, confident and bold? A soft blue scarf or a gold cuff bracelet might be all it takes to express that. One often overlooked accessory is eyewear. If you wear glasses, consider them as part of your style, not just a necessity. Frames that flatter your face and feel current can lift your whole look. The key to accessorizing with elegance is to choose quality over quantity. You do not need 10 necklaces, just one that feels meaningful. You do not need to match everything perfectly, just enough harmony to feel balanced. Accessories are not about impressing others. They are about expressing yourself. And after 50, that expression becomes even more powerful because it comes from experience, from self-knowledge, and from grace. 7. Wearing too much black without variety. Black is a classic. It is elegant, slimming, and endlessly versatile. But when black becomes the only color in your wardrobe, worn the same way day after day, it can begin to feel heavy, flat, and even a little uninspired. Elegant women understand how to wear black intentionally. They add texture, contrast, and detail to keep it fresh and expressive. Because without those elements, an all-black outfit can sometimes make us appear closed off or drained of energy. The secret is in the mix. A black silk blouse with wool trousers, a leather jacket over a knit dress, a soft cotton tee paired with tailored black slacks and suede loafers. Mixing different materials adds depth, so your outfit does not just look black, it looks rich. And do not be afraid to break up the black with subtle color or accessories. A gold pendant necklace, a burgundy handbag, or even a scarf in a soft jewel tone can bring life back into a dark palette, without taking away from the sophistication. If you love black, you do not have to stop wearing it, but wear it with presence. Let it highlight your features, not hide them. And remember, other neutrals like navy, charcoal, olive, or deep plum can offer the same timeless feel with just a touch more warmth and variety. Elegance is not in the color itself. It is in how you wear it, with intention, with texture, and with quiet confidence. 8. Wearing clothes that do not fit properly. Fit is everything. You can have the most beautiful dress, blouse, or jacket, but if it does not fit your body well, it simply will not look or feel right. And unfortunately, this is one of the most common style mistakes women over 50 make. Sometimes clothes are too tight, pulling in areas that do not feel flattering. Other times they are too loose, hiding your shape and making you appear heavier or less confident than you are. In either case, the result is the same. The elegance is lost. But here is the good news. You do not need a brand new wardrobe. You just need the right fit. And in many cases, that means getting your favorite pieces tailored. A simple nip at the waist, a shorter sleeve, a cleaner hem. These small adjustments can make even an affordable piece look like it was made just for you. Clothes should skim the body, not cling to it, and not drown it. Think of a blazer that gently shapes your waist, or a sheath dress that follows your curves without hugging too tightly. These are the kinds of pieces that help you feel polished, confident, and feminine. Your body has carried you through life, through change, through challenge, through growth. It deserves to be honored, not hidden, and wearing clothes that fit well is one of the simplest and most powerful ways to do that. 9. Wearing loud or overly trendy prints. Prints can be fun, playful, even eye-catching, but they can also overwhelm your look if not chosen with care. As we mature, our style often becomes more refined, more intentional. And that means moving away from prints that shout and toward those that speak softly and with grace. Bold, oversized patterns or trendy graphics may look exciting in a store window, but on the body, they can easily distract from your natural beauty and presence. Worse, they can date an outfit very quickly, making you feel out of touch rather than timeless. Elegant women know how to use prints with subtlety. They gravitate toward classic patterns, soft florals, pinstripes, houndstooth, or small polka dots. These prints are gentle on the eye and endlessly versatile. They do not fight for attention. They enhance the woman wearing them. If you love prints but are unsure how to wear them with elegance, start small. A printed scarf, a blouse with a delicate pattern, or a skirt in a muted tone can add personality without taking over. Pair these pieces with solids, such as a cream blazer, a navy trouser, or a black heel, to create balance and calm. Style is not about erasing your personality. It is about finding the version of it that feels most true to who you are now. Understated prints let your warmth, wisdom, and natural glow shine through because you are the most interesting part of your outfit. 10. Wearing overly casual clothing for the wrong occasion. Comfort is important, especially as we get older. But sometimes, in the name of comfort, we start choosing clothes that are just too casual for the setting we are in. And little by little, that habit can take away from the sense of grace and presence we want to carry with us. Yoga pants at lunch with friends, flip-flops at the grocery store, oversized sweatshirts for family gatherings. These choices may feel easy, but they often send a message that we are no longer showing up with intention. And that is the opposite of elegance. Now, elegant women over the age of 50 do not sacrifice comfort, not at all, but they do choose comfort that still looks polished. Instead of sweatpants, try soft, stretchy trousers in a dark wash or a pull-on style with structure. Instead of a hoodie, opt for a cozy cardigan or a sleek knit blazer. Instead of worn-out sneakers, slip into loafers or stylish flats that are just as easy to wear. Dressing appropriately is not about being formal. It is about showing respect for yourself and for the moment you are in. Whether it is a casual dinner, a trip to the market, or a visit with your grandchildren, you deserve to feel like the best version of yourself. And remember, feeling confident and comfortable at the same time is not only possible, it is the very heart of elegance. 11. Over-accessorizing. Accessories can absolutely elevate an outfit, but too many at once can overwhelm it. When everything is calling for attention, nothing truly shines. The result is a look that feels busy, cluttered, and sometimes even distracting. Elegant women understand the power of restraint. They follow the timeless principle, less is more. Instead of wearing large earrings, a chunky necklace, bangles, and a bold scarf all at once, they choose one or two standout pieces and let those be the focus. For example, if you are wearing a statement necklace, keep your earrings small, maybe a simple stud or delicate hoop. If you are wearing bold earrings, consider skipping the necklace altogether and choosing a minimal bracelet instead. This creates visual balance and lets each element breathe. Another important consideration is proportion. Larger accessories can easily overpower a petite frame, while very small pieces might get lost on a taller or broader figure. The key is to choose accessories that complement your natural shape and your outfit without competing with it. Accessories should enhance your look, not steal the spotlight. And when chosen with care, a single piece, like a silk scarf, a vintage brooch, or a favorite ring, can say more about your style and story than a dozen mismatched items ever could. Elegance is not about excess. It is about knowing what to say and what to leave unspoken. 12. Wearing the wrong undergarments. It is easy to overlook what we wear underneath our clothes, but the truth is, the foundation matters just as much as the outfit itself. Undergarments that do not fit well can create bulges, visible lines, or an uneven silhouette, no matter how beautiful your dress or blouse may be. Elegant women understand that a well-fitting bra and smooth, supportive undergarments are essential to creating a clean, confident look. It is not about squeezing into shapewear or feeling restricted. It is about feeling comfortable, lifted, and secure, so that your clothes fall just the way they are meant to. If it has been more than a year since your last professional bra fitting, it may be time to check in. Our bodies change over time, and so should our undergarments. The right size can improve not only your shape, but also your posture and overall comfort. For underwear, seamless styles and neutral tones are your best friend, especially under lighter fabrics or more fitted clothing. Avoid lace or bulky seams that can show through. And for certain dresses or skirts, a gentle shaping, short or high-waisted brief can create a smooth, flattering line without feeling too tight. When your foundation is right, you feel it. Your clothes sit better, you stand taller, and most importantly, you feel more like yourself, supported, elegant, and completely at ease in your own skin. 13. Neglecting neutral colors. There's a common myth that neutral colors are boring, that they lack personality or flair. But in truth, neutrals are the backbone of an elegant wardrobe. They are timeless, versatile, and endlessly graceful. Shades like cream, beige, camel, soft gray, navy, and classic white offer a calm, sophisticated foundation for any look. They are easy to mix and match, and they allow the quality of the clothing, the fabric, the fit, the details to truly stand out. Elegant women know how to use neutrals to their advantage. A cream sweater with tan trousers, a navy blouse tucked into a charcoal skirt. These kinds of combinations never go out of style, and because they are subtle, they also make room for beautiful accents, like a rich red handbag, a silk scarf in emerald green, or gold jewelry that catches the light. Another secret to keeping neutral outfits interesting is to play with texture. Mixing fabrics like wool, silk, linen, and leather adds depth and quiet drama, even when you are wearing all one color. For example, a monochromatic look in shades of beige can feel incredibly luxurious when you layer different textures together. Neutrals are not about fading into the background. They are about creating space for elegance, for creativity, and for the quiet confidence that comes from knowing exactly who you are. 14. Overloading on fashion trends. Trends come and go, and they often move faster than we can keep up. What is popular one season may be outdated the next, and chasing every new style can leave your wardrobe feeling disjointed, cluttered, and most of all, disconnected from you. Elegant women know that timeless style always outlasts fast fashion. Instead of building their closets around the latest trend, they focus on classic, well-made pieces that reflect their personality and age with grace. A tailored blazer, a crisp white shirt, a black sheath dress, or a pair of straight-leg trousers. These are the pieces that remain relevant, no matter what is trending on the runways. Now, that does not mean you should avoid trends entirely. If something truly speaks to you, whether it is a color, a print, or a certain style, you can absolutely incorporate it, but do so thoughtfully and in small doses. For example, instead of buying an entire outfit in a trendy fabric, try a scarf, a handbag, or a blouse that gives a nod to the trend without overwhelming your look. When your wardrobe is grounded in timeless staples, it becomes easier to add a little something fresh without losing your sense of self. You stay current, not because you are chasing fashion, but because you know exactly what works for you and what does not. True elegance is not about being on trend. It is about being true to yourself no matter what the fashion world is doing. Conclusion: elegance is a choice, and it's yours. We have just walked through 14 wardrobe choices that truly elegant women over the age of 50 tend to avoid, not because they are trying to impress anyone, but because they have learned with time and wisdom what really matters. Elegance is not about perfection. It is not about wearing expensive brands or following every rule. It is about showing up with care. It is about choosing clothing that reflects who you are, how you feel, and how far you have come. Every stitch, every accessory, every thoughtful layer you put on in the morning, it all tells a story. And at this stage in life, you deserve for that story to be filled with beauty, intention, and grace. So take a moment to look at your wardrobe, not with judgment, but with curiosity. What could you let go of that no longer serves you? What could you embrace that helps you feel more like you? You are not too old. You are not invisible. You are not past your prime. You are wise. You are radiant. You are powerful. And the way you dress should remind you of that every single day. If today's video inspired you, I would love to know. Which of these wardrobe shifts spoke to you the most? Let me know in the comments below, and if you have not already, be sure to subscribe for more thoughtful, uplifting conversations on living beautifully after 50. Until next time, take good care of yourself and never forget, elegance lives within you.